I'm so live and so ready.
We really are live, though.
Are we? Are we?
Hello, everybody. I know no one's here yet, but what's up?
What is up? What is up? Not down. Random pop-up live.
Okay, my number changed again.
Weird.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. I don't know. It's all good. I don't care anymore.
You know the notification bell is on when this happens. Oh God, not the phone drop.
Oh, cool. Hey, we got a person in here. What's up? How are you doing?
Mine lags compared to yours. As the host.
Hey, we got 4 people. What's up?
4 people.
This is just like a random pop-up live. I'm trying to get my hours in. Make sure if you are new to yep, you're live, Steve Essex. If you are, or if you have a community page, share me out on the community pages. Try and get my name out there. So yeah, hello Denise, how are you doing? I thought we'd do something kind of funny, so I have some things to share with y'all. Give me a second here. Let me share it. Thank you, Denise. Thanks for coming in. And there it is. Oh, why is it doing that? I don't know. Give me a second.
And time's up.
I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, probably because I need to separate it. That's a problem. There we go. We're good now. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Always, Denise. Thank you for just hanging out with us. We're just kind of stupid, crazy. We don't, you know. It's just we do funny stuff. I thought this was funny to share, and I don't take credit for anything I'm about to show you, but I just thought this was freaking hilarious. So a while back, I came across this on Facebook, I think it was. So I read it, and it was freaking hilarious. This is 25 funniest newspaper headlines of all times.
I can already see where this is going.
So I just thought could read some of these and maybe, do a funny afternoon. Yeah. So the first one is forecasters call for weather on Monday. And then underneath it says they're hesitant to predict a snowstorm here, but forecasters call for weather on Monday. And then underneath here it says, hey folks, the people of the Pittsburgh Gazette make no promises about Tuesday.
Could contain no atmosphere whatsoever. Are you kidding me?
That always cracks me up. So yeah, they don't guarantee any weather for Tuesday. It's just all the weather's gonna be on Monday. But kind of funny.
This is bad.
What's wrong?
My bubble mug is empty. Oh well.
This is funny. Ambiguous and oh my god, ambiguous.
Amphibious. Amphibious. Not ambitious, it's amphibious. So he doesn't have ambition. He doesn't have ambition. He rather swim in water and breathe air.
Sorry, I can't. When I read it,
ambitious. I read ambitious too, and I'm like, wait, it's amphibious.
Your mind tricks you into things you want to say it because you know what it's supposed to say, exactly. But it doesn't say that.
We knew Aquaman had bigger ambitions than just being the guy in Super Friends who can call dolphins. Nice.
Freaking hilarious, man.
And that's not like now. That's not I don't know if they still do newspapers. I'm sure they do, but not so much. But back then, that was your news, if not the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So when you print that, that's millions of copies. That's just that's
I love how you say it's back then. This article was actually created on April 9th of 2018.
No, I'm talking the article, but I'm talking about who knows when that newspaper that picture's on came out.
Oh yeah,
You know?
true.
Cows lose their jobs as milk prices.
Cows lose their job as milk prices drop.
Okay, we gotta call Scott Calvert because what the heck? That's just
all
ridiculous.
those cows out there. Hey, Peanut Peppers, thank you for coming in, cooking on the farm, going green mom. Thank you for coming to my live. If you guys have a community page, please make sure to share me out or share me out on social media on Facebook and stuff. I'd really appreciate you. Hey, CB, thank you for coming in. I thought I would do this hilarious, funny.
It's a terrible angle.
Newspaper articles. So. Miracle cure kills patients. You may want to look up the definition of the word cure. We're pretty sure confusing it with different hospital serial killer.
On another note, I read somewhere that Moderna, I know we're not supposed to talk about all this, but Moderna, apparently the scientists behind the creation of it have found, I'm using my own words because I don't know how to explain this, but apparently they have found molecules or whatever they use, the chemicals, I should say, that could possibly be used to treat HIV, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's really cool.
Like
if that is the case.
Yeah, if it's true. I mean, the news reported it wasn't some weird news thing. It was like the actual news.
Yeah, but unemployed cows in the soup line. You are so sure. You're so right. But yeah, so the miracle cure kills the 5th patient. Yeah. This is
man accused of killing lawyer receives a new attorney. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Said his new lawyer. I just realized I failed my bar exam, so sorry, gotta run. For more lawyerly quips, check out 20 hilarious things actually said in court. I thought that was hilarious. State population to double by 2040. Babies to blame. You know, all those babies.
In their first attempt, look at this. But look what they're talking about. In their first attempt at projecting California population in the year 2040, officials Tuesday unveiled a future state with twice as many people. That it's here. We're screwed. Northern San Joaquin Valley counties with their 1990 populations and projections. Okay.
Insane.
Well, we're not too far off. Only 20 more years.
Only 20 more years. Yep. Hold on. I got to pull up the other stream here.
Yeah.
Make sure that I can see everybody's comments while I'm doing this.
Hey.
Thank you for coming. Make sure you share us out if you can on your community page. That way more people can come into our live. I'm trying to get my hours and it'd be really appreciated, y'all. Hey, Brighton Farms Homestead. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, I thought that was really hilarious. Babies to blame, you know. Mississippi's literacy program shows improvement.
Wait, what? Mississippi's literally, and they spelled Mississippi wrong.
Yeah, you know, Mississippi.
No, it's Mississippi. See, I can't even say it. Mississippi's.
That's freaking hilarious, man. Like, really?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. And breathing oxygen linked to staying alive.
You think? Wow.
I'm so glad you're breathing oxygen today.
Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe.
Good Lord. Who thinks of this?
Yeah, I totally think this is funny. Okay, next one. Police arrest everyone on February 22nd.
I think they meant like a whole family or something. The following is a partial list
So
of
what?
the
Where did Grandma go? She got arrested.
can you click that photo? I want to see what like the rest.
I can't.
No, dang
It's
it.
not clickable. It's just the thing. Like all I have is the cursor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't click it.
Thursday is canceled, guys. Thursday. There is no Thursday. So make sure that you don't go anywhere on Thursday. Like you probably won't even wake up if it's canceled.
I want to do that.
Bridge
Whoa.
closure date Thursday or October. Now, I understand this. Like I've done many errors in my life. Okay.
Read underneath. Read underneath because okay, wait, hang on. Go back to the first one. Go not the first one, but the one before it. Number 10. What does that say?
Thursday is canceled.
So go down. And now read what it says underneath the picture.
States detour plans draw criticism.
No, under the picture, underneath the text.
Oh, since Thursday's been canceled, we better plan for October.
That's so good. Terrible.
Thank you, Kitchen and Beyond. Thank you for coming in. If you guys have a community page, make sure to share us out. We decided to do a pop-up live this afternoon.
Can't even see me. This is stupid, this camera, man.
Just some silly newspaper articles where people did some errors, and it's freaking hilarious. Most earthquake damage is caused by shaking. Really?
Who would have thought?
It's okay, Going Green Mom. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you.
Does that mean I don't have to go to work tonight? Hey, yeah. Today's canceled. I mean, October.
I can't come into work today.
You're going to have a 6-month vacation. I mean, October's right around the corner.
Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons.
Federal agents on Monday search a South Tulsa gun shop owned by the man who officials allege had, I can't read the rest, on July 2nd undercover served a warrant at something's home to search for drugs. They found a stock of landmines, hand grenades, dynamite, and other something.
Hearing Courtney's laugh at these get me laughing. Well, it's just so stupid. It's so funny. Hey, Emily L. Thank you for coming in. There's another one of my dedicated watchers right there. Emily L. Thank you so much for coming in.
She's a good one.
So imagine if they raided a gun shop and found nothing but adorable puppies. Federal agents raid gun shop and find puppies.
Well, it says that at the bottom, but on the thing it says federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons. Who's like, really?
You know, safety meeting ends in accident.
Would have been funny if they said safety meeting ended by accident. It's like, yeah, our meeting's gonna be canceled right now.
What? Viper got
I'm reading
tired
that.
of looking poop up and running chickens over and decided to go for silly articles, huh? What?
Oh, so cooking. This isn't me. He's talking about a video game I played last time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. This
Hey,
is
Gardner Josh, thanks for coming in.
Courtney's doing this right now, not me. Hello, well.
Hey, Ark Wildman Survival, thank you for coming in and supporting us. It's really appreciated. So yeah, your safety mini ends in an accident, then I would say that you, like, I don't know, I've worked at places before, like they set a timer, like, oh, we went 80 days without an accident, you know? Like that would totally screw things up.
Right.
Muddy Creek problem. It's too muddy. But
Now that that's solved.
Okay, next one. Murderer says detective ruined his reputation.
A convicted murderer has sued the detective who arrested him, saying the investigator ruined his good name and comments published in the Times News. Okay. In a lawsuit written by 1999, Stover was charged creating her body by burning it in his yard. Harper was the lead detective. Jesus.
Utah Poison Control Center reminds everyone not to take poison.
I
Don't take
mean,
poison, folks.
I don't know what to say to these things.
Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs.
Whoa, no way. I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
No. I just learned something.
Students cook and serve grandparents. What? What is wrong with people? And that's the head of the news, like head of the paper.
I mean,
like, why wouldn't you see that?
What's wrong with that?
There's no commas. There's no. It's just all ran together.
Okay, it took me a second to figure that out. I'm like, what's wrong with that? They're cooking in this.
We know school cafeteria options aren't great, but please don't have a resort of grandparents' kettles.
All right, Grandma, hop in the kettle.
Hey,
Grandpa,
Terry
hang
King,
on.
thank you for coming in.
I got to turn on the fryer, Grandpa. Hold on.
Apparently, Terry King is like on my Siri because as soon as I said, "Hey, Terry King," Siri popped up on my phone.
I heard the ping ping.
Alton attorney accidentally sues himself.
Dumbass. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri. It only goes off to my voice.
What do you have to say to make her go off?
I'm not telling you.
Make her go off.
Thank you for coming in, Terry. I really appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
If you are interested in coming up on my panel, I'm putting a link in the chat. I know everybody's busy this afternoon, but there is the link.
In the link.
I'm just going over these and then we'll be done here in a minute. I just thought these were super funny. Hospital resorts to hiring doctors.
Physicians shortage prompting move, administrators say.
Let's hope the hospitals resort to hiring doctors because they weren't doctors before, were they?
I like what it says though. Who was their first choice? A guy with a pocket wrench and a general idea of human anatomy who works for minimum wage?
That's scary.
Right. All right, looks like we got a leak here on the cold pipe, and got to get my torque wrench out here and measure how many RPMs your heart. Herald Citizen. Farmer using cannon to protect watermelons.
Hope he's not using his watermelons as cannonballs. That would kind of defeat the purpose.
Imagine.
Completely.
Voters to vote on whether to vote. That one's good.
Museums, they're full of history.
Our past.
Goat accused of robbery. A goat. You know.
Holding a goat on suspicion attempted of armed robbery. Vigilante seized the black and white goat, saying it was an armed robber who had used black magic to transform himself into an animal to escape after trying to steal a Mazda 323. A spokesman for police in the eastern state of Kuwara said the goat is in our custody. Vigilante saw some hoodlums attempting to rob a car. One escaped while the other turned into a goat.
Interesting.
The worst part is the goat was on parole. What?
Those are just some funny news articles, and I thought I would share that with y'all. I thought that was freaking hilarious. I put the link in the link, so if you are interested in coming up, make sure you click on that. You do have to show your face, and in order to get on my panel.
Yeah, buddy.
The rooster stole the chips from my kids the other day. Should we arrest him? Oh, 100% cooking on the farm. 100%.
Right.
The rooster's guilty.
Find some like Lego or Barbie size handcuffs. Tie his ankles together. Terrible.
I just like to laugh, and I needed a good laugh, and I thought those articles were pretty hilarious. Thank you all for stopping in. If you have a community page, share us out on your community page, and try and get some people in here. Hey, BQ Skies, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Hey, Uncle Al, I hope you're doing well. I was worried about you there for a while.
Uncle
and I hope everything is good with ya.
In the house.
In the house. So, what is all going on today? The weather here is horrible, as usual. Hey, Doc P. 4,327 steps. Oh, just for today, you better get on it. I want to see you at 6,000. Actually, I have been watching I increased my vegetable intake, and I have decreased my carb intake. So I'm hoping that works, but I've been a little stressed out lately. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Stuart W., thank you for coming in.
CW.
Working on new music today, Steve. Huh, that's cool. I play around with GarageBand quite a bit, actually, and do all different kinds of music. Yes, it's cold today. It's horrible out. And my husband's out there working in it. So, yeah.
It is currently, it's 71 in my bedroom, and it is currently not in Tennessee.
I actually wish it was 71 in this room. I'm cold.
It's apparently 68 out here. Yeah, buddy. So, I don't really have anything new going on. I did do a live last night, and my live was freaking awesome. We had such a good time. I interviewed Sean in Alaska, and it was such a great interview. It was, I don't even know what to say about it. Had such a good time, and had a lot of people in the chat. And he's a good guy. And so you're working also, keeping us entertained is a full-time job. Well, I'm trying. Oh, I wish it was warm here. I don't want it to be like so excruciatingly hot, but I would like a little warmer weather. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. But so not a whole lot going on. I am sharing the link out, so if you want to come up and chit chat with us, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah.
Hey, Garden State Gardener, thank you for coming in. Oh, you're a drummer, huh? That's cool. I don't really play any specific instruments. I do play the piano a little bit. I know how to read music.
Nice.
And stuff like that. However, I play around on GarageBand quite a bit. I have a fun time doing it. My husband gets sick of hearing it sometimes. So typically when I'm by myself, I will play around on GarageBand. Hey, Rebel Canners, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Oh, that's okay, Garden State Gardener. I understand. This is smack in the middle of the day, so. Hey, Melissa Lowe's, thank you for coming in. Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't going to be any more pajama parties. Angela Case. Hello, all watching from Memphis, Tennessee. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it is a beautiful day.
Man, don't even start with that.
Any day where just the sun is shining here is a beautiful day because it can be like really overcast quite a bit here. So when the sun's out, it's like, it's fine. Yeah. Don't be depressed, Rebel Canners. I'll keep you on track too. We'll keep each other on track. That's cool. I've been using Cakewalk by BandLab. Oh, that's cool. I've never see, I'm really weird about downloading stuff on my computer, so I've never really downloaded anything specifically like that. When I worked in radio, I used Cool Edit a lot. Cool. I used, and I forget what other ones I used to use. When I worked at radio stations and stuff, I used all different kinds of editing equipment, and Cool Edit was my main one that I used a lot. And I'm 99% sure you can download a free version of that because I had free versions of it. So, hey, Bandana Grandma, thank you for coming in.
And then I showed you how to do it.
Yeah, it's
don't put that out there.
But iMovie is a little bit different. It's different on the computer versus on the phone. So that's where I'm having an issue because I've been using iMovie on my phone and not on the computer, and it's way different.
Yeah, and I noticed like there's things you can do there that you can't do on the computer, and then there's things that's way more easier, and then there's things that the computer has more options than the phone. You know what I mean? If that made any sense.
Yeah, there's no like on the phone. There's no options like. I got maybe like 7 options. Like on the computer, you have all these different like glamorous options that you don't have on your phone. So
I found out if you like twist your fingers on the phone, like you can reorientate.
Yeah.
Which is convenient instead of having to go into the menus and all that stuff.
I've used Adobe before. Mainly Pro Tools. I've used Pro Tools quite a bit. But you know what? That was like 15 years ago. Now Pro Tools is probably completely changed and updated, and it's been years since I've used it. So
right.
I want to thank you all for coming in. I am trying to get my hours. I did do some calculations, and if you guys can watch my stuff, I'm like at 1276. So that's how many hours I need to get monetized. So, and I got a lot of new things coming up. I don't want to really announce anything yet because, you know, I don't feel comfortable just yet. But as soon as I get some more information and get my kits and stuff in the mail, I'll be announcing something really big for my channel. So yeah, Pro Tools is really good recording software. Pro Tools owns Cakewalk somehow or another. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am at the bottom of Tennessee area, not on the mountain side of Tennessee. We are kind of like the middle of the map. Oh, okay. Hey, Bushcraft family, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
Who said that?
Remember, if you need intro for that, let me know. You're catching up with.
Who said
you
that?
Catching up with Jess.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know where her numbers are at or anything like that. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm working really hard at it. And I got some really awesome lives coming up. I have booked the Brazards, so I'm going to have them, and I'm super excited about it. I got MB Heritage Farms coming up. Next week, I have In the Kitchen with Karen, and I freaking love her. She's so sweet and so nice. So I can't wait to have her on my channel. So I got some good stuff coming up. And not to mention, I got my big announcement coming up. So, and that will be on the 12th. I'm doing something big on the 12th of May. So
it is a big announcement.
Mm-hmm. We. Oh, well, I'm so glad, Angela. I was nervous about that. I didn't think a whole lot of people were going to watch that, but I'm glad you did. I think it's, like, for me, I think it's super interesting because when I was a kid, I had science class and stuff like that, but we never got to do anything cool like that. So, like, now that I'm older and I'm like, I can do it myself, I think it's so cool to watch chicks hatch, stuff like that. Like, I never had that when I was younger. But then again, I graduated with a class of 80. So my high school was really small and my class was really small. So we didn't get to do a whole lot of things like that. Plus my parents never had chickens or anything. Oh, cool, Bushcraft family. Well, just keep in touch and maybe we can figure something out. Maybe we can do shows and stuff together. I'd be totally into that. I always represent Ohio people and yeah. So cool. Russia's playing around a little bit. What? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of farm things growing up. I didn't actually, I lived in the country, but my parents never had any animals or anything like that. My uncle did, though. He was a big cattle farmer and had cows and pigs and stuff and butchered. You know what's more fun? Thinking you lost a hen to a hawk, but to later find out it was hiding and roosting on a ton of eggs. Yep, they do that. They disappear. That's the thing is, like, I had a duck and I thought she died. And then maybe a week or so later, she'd come back for food and water. So then you would know, like, hey, she come back for food and water. She is hiding a nest somewhere. You just have to watch that because specifically, we don't free range our ducks like that anymore because she would go and hide and it wasn't safe for her because, you would get attacked by raccoons and stuff. So now we keep them locked up and then we free range them when we can watch them. But I had a Polish hen. I videotaped it last year. It's on the 13th of June, actually, because it was right around my dad's birthday. I did a whole video about my Polish hen hatching duck eggs. It was the coolest thing. And usually Polish hens don't go broody at all. So it was like really fascinating to me. Yeah, they're fun. They're just really messy. Just prepared. Be prepared because ducks are super messy. But yeah, if you guys have community pages, share me out right now. We'll be live for the next half hour or so. Share me out. Get some more people in here.
More people. I'm gonna have to get some more drink because I'm thirsty.
Oh, it's because you drank all what was in your Bubba mug.
That's a good mug. You want to know whatever happened to the lid of this? It used to have a nice lid, a thick one, like an inch thick lid that used to pop up on here, and then you had like a little thing, little tab you pop open the drink. So I took this to work one day when I used to work with my dogs, and I put it on top of a table where the dogs can't get to, but I didn't put it in the center. I left it out on the edge a little bit, and a dog jumped up, I guess knocked it down, and I walk over to go get a drink, and my mug is gone. And I'm like, what the heck? So I look around, and sure enough, there's a dog walking away with the mug in its mouth, just walking away, just taking it, with it. And I'm like, hey. So I grabbed the dog and I grabbed the mug out. Nothing happened. Didn't scratch it. Didn't do nothing to it. But where's my top? And so I'm looking around, and now I'm like, okay, if a dog had this in his mouth, they must have had something else, And so I'm looking around there's another dog in the corner, and you know how dogs, when they have treats, they take their paws and they have they lay down and they put their paws like this and they start eating.
Yeah.
I see the dog like chewing away, and I'm like, I look, and sure enough, I see that same turquoise color, and I'm like, hey, and I pull it out. It was completely shredded.
Oh.
Completely destroyed. He broke it in little pieces, and you know how dogs do.
That's
I couldn't get mad because that was my fault. But yeah, that's why I have no lid on my bubble mug anymore. Although, you know what's crazy? Off subject. We have this vintage set of plates. It's a picnic set. It's a picnic set, and it comes with 4 plates, 4 cups, and 4 knives, 4 spoons, and 4 forks. And they're like a see-through kind of colored plastic. Like they look like glass, but they're plastic, and everything matches. So the cups have they're all colored to match, right? And we've had these. It's vintage. I just found this out. It's from like the 70s, 80s, and we've had this for a while, and we use them. And I didn't realize our set was incomplete. We were just missing a knife here and a fork, and we had I think we have just 3 plates. I can't remember. And the other night I broke the yellow one. Like I dropped it and it just shattered, even though it's plastic. And I was like, no. So I went online. Dude, you don't understand. There's like 4 of them available on the whole internet. And I went online, and I wanted to replace it because I thought my parents gave it to us. But in fact, my wife's mom gave it to us. And so I was like, I wanted to replace that plate. Come to find out, it's a whole set. It's a whole thing. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So now my OCD, I'm like, oh, I'm missing the plate. I'm missing the fork. I'm missing the knife. So I'm starting to look for the whole thing. And I found 3 that were decent. One of them, this was hilarious. One of them is complete, like 100% complete. But the lady wants $20 for the whole thing with $130 shipping. And I'm like, yeah, no way. I'm not paying that for that. Then there was another one that had the complete cups and plates, but not the utensils. So it bugged me because my utensils put together with that, I would still be missing a couple. So I didn't buy that. And then I was Googling, and I found some on Pinterest. I found some on OfferUp, but they were all like sold years ago. And I saw this picture, and I'm like, oh, so I click it. It took me to eBay, and I'm like, oh no, wait, there's another one on eBay. And I clicked it. And it comes with the bag. It comes with the original bag, the carrying case, whatever you want to call it. All the plates, all the cups, all the utensils sealed in its original packing. It's never been opened from the 70s. The lady wanted I think it was like $88 plus like 50 shipping or something. I'm like,
wow.
Oh, it was so tempting. So I messaged her, and I noticed that the listing was not so new. It was from 2019. And I wrote her, I'm like, well, obviously the listing is still up on eBay, so it's still available. And I asked her, hey, do you have any pictures? Because I didn't see the utensils. So she says, oh yeah, I'll take some more pictures and I'll update the listing. And later on that night she did, and I saw it, and I was like, are you open to offers, or are you negotiable on the price? And she says, yeah, give me an offer. And I said, would you do $80 shipped? And she says, sure. And I'm like, oh no, wait. And I went and I bought it. And so it's coming from I forget where, Michigan or Illinois, somewhere like that. But I'm so happy because I did it for my wife because her mom gave it to her. But we're gonna get the complete set with the box, with the bag. Yeah, Illinois,
Nice.
and brand new, like sealed, never opened. Like it's they're all in like this plastic wrapping, but outside of the plastic wrapping is like this like nylon netting kind of thing that when you open it, it rips. Like there's no fixing that, It's sealed, brand new from the 70s. I was so stoked.
I know you said something about Bushcraft Family. You like the fact that Facebook is doing, or Facebook, I mean, YouTube is doing those monthly things. Let me share something with you real quick.
Monthly things?
Yeah, they're now doing this monthly thing. This, I can't find the email, so I'm going to have to show you this. Right here, I got 605 new subscribers. Total views is 8,730, and minutes watched, what they say, is 85K. That's my new thing that I just got.
I didn't get that.
I don't get that, because if that's the case, I would have monetized already.
I didn't get that. Well, another thing I've noticed with YouTube, as far as like other channels go, there'll be other channels that, like, say for instance, my friend has like 98,000 or something like that, right? He'll hit 100,000. He's like, woohoo, I got 100,000. I'm gonna get my little YouTube plaque. Well, the YouTube plaque sometimes doesn't come until you get like 110, 115,000. By the time you get that many, then your plaque comes in. They're always like a little bit delayed on their things, and I'm hoping that's the case for you. I'm hoping that's what you saw in that email is true, and they're just behind.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the email again, because I would love to actually look at it and see. But I don't know. YouTube creators. Oh, here's my husband. Ready? You ready for this, guys? Are you ready?
I don't think you're ready.
Who ready?
I don't think you're ready for you. I don't think you're ready. I can't sing that song. Are you in a chicken coop?
I'm in one of the barns, but
Oh, let me see the animals.
There's no animals in that one, just the chicks.
Well, that's an animal. Easter's past. The little peeps. That's so adorable.
yeah, they're growing up fast.
Damn, you got a suntan. Look at you. Holy cow.
This heat lamp is nice. But the little one's got a bum leg, and I'm trying to splint it. It's been that way for, since it was hatched. I think it was injured by getting drugged by one of the other chicks. Because
when it was born, like when it came out?
Yeah, the umbilical cord was still attached to it, and it was getting drug around.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it might have injured it, but right now I've got it splinted up and hoping that it'll be able to put its leg down. It gets around and eats and everything, but it hops around on one leg most of the time. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Poor thing.
So what you doing out there, baby?
I just figured everybody would want to see the chicks, see how they're.
I want one. Give me one. Look at it.
Babies.
Oh, they're adorable as hell. Do you guys name them?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
I don't know if they're male or female.
Hi, little buddy. Are you hearing me? He's like staring at me like, what are you doing? Which one's the injured one? The one in the middle?
Yeah, the little one.
Okay.
What there?
Yeah, it's mixed with Polish. It has
little
poof on its head.
It's got some white too, which is kind of neat.
What's the temperature set at? Do you know?
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
It ranges from like 110 right directly under the light. Then it's like, as the further you get away from the light. So they adjust their own temperature.
That's hot, no?
It is. It's a little bit warm for them at this point because they're starting to get feathers, but with the weather dropping down and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
But that's just directly under the light, so they can adjust. Yeah. If they get too hot, they come down to the other end here where it's all like
Yeah, like you can leave that light on them, as long as they have places to get away from the heat.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Rebel Canners said they just picked up 9 dozen hatching eggs, brown.
Oh no. I'm gonna go get guineas.
9 dozen. Jesus.
Justin wants guineas. I don't care. If you want to get guineas, that's fine. Just be prepared to have complaints.
I had guinea pigs as a child. I think I had 2 or 3. I can't remember.
These aren't guinea pigs.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're chickens, and they're called guineas.
Gotcha.
And they're very loud and obnoxious, and they kind of look like a cartoon character. They're like hilarious looking.
Do it. Get one.
And they like go clunk, 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 like that during the day.
Yes.
Like it's hilarious. But they're like we don't live really close to our neighbors, but my other neighbor is my mom. So it's like, should we or should we not?
I could just see Courtney like when she gets mad at her mom. Release the guineas. Just walking around.
Oh, they do not stop too. It'll be sun up to sundown. That's all you hear.
Oh my goodness.
Rebel Canner says 1 dozen green eggs barnyard mix. She got 12 green eggs. That's cool. Chickens are Bushcraft family says chickens are smart enough not to cook themselves, and that's the truth. ABQ Sky says they jump on the fence, then the next ones jump on the fence, and yes, they look like cartoon characters. He's talking about guineas. He's in the greenhouse now, guys. Check this out.
We got tomatoes and a lot of other stuff too.
My wife wants one of those so bad.
Those are all tomatoes right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except for
from here,
from there, and then that little bit that you see down there that's not. That's my moonflower.
Oh, that weird one, yeah.
Yeah.
And these are some elderberries back here.
You could put them full screen, Courtney.
Oh, I guess I could.
Got our elderberries. Some of those are for family. And these are all tomatoes that I uppotted. All over here. Got some more tomatoes back there. And some other types of flowers and things.
He had to uppot a lot of the tomatoes. So the things that you see in the single pots are all tomatoes.
Jeez. Are they just regular, or do you have a mixture of different kinds?
We have a mixture of all kinds. Kellogg's Breakfast, Cherokee Purple, Bonnie's Best, Abe Lincoln, Amish Paste, and Mortgage Lifters.
Nice.
Yeah, Kellogg's Breakfast is probably one of them and the Cherokee's my number one for like a tomato sandwich, but the Kellogg's Breakfast, man, I've never had a tomato that sweet before. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the white Thomasol tomatoes as well, and the yellow Dr. Witchy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a all white and then a all yellow Dr. Yellow Witchy. Witchy.
Well, I think it's actually Whiches.
Yeah, I think it's Whiches too.
One says Witchy. And I did some research the one day and found out he's actually a Cherokee doctor, and he had something. He has a yellow. There's a yellow Cherokee tomato as well instead of the Cherokee purple. I'm curious to try that.
Well, yeah, that's what's going on the farm, guys. He's mobile.
Mobile. I just don't think you're ready for you.
All right, dear. I'm jumping off here.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
But yeah, that was the update on the farm. You like that? Little something. Cherokee tomatoes leaf starts falling off and slacking on the growing.
Is it really charging?
That's interesting. We've never had any issues with the Cherokee purple or anything like that. That's actually one of my husband's favorite tomatoes. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Took them out of the grow light and they look like they might be getting better. I noticed that last year the Cherokee Purple didn't get as big as the previous year. Yeah, we noticed that too. Spring is coming slow here in Montana. I think the people that planted early are going to lose a lot of their gardens. You know what? They probably are. They probably are. It's Missouri. Sorry. I knew that. I'm usually really good with abbreviations. I've had a lot of brain fog today. Like I couldn't even read some paragraphs before. Like I was going through my email and I couldn't like read them because I couldn't comprehend anything I was reading.
It's Missouri, like Mississippi.
Yeah.
Missouri.
It's Missouri.
You don't spell it Missouri, or
Missouri.
You spell it misery, like what is it? Like misery? Miscry. Misery.
Missouri. But yeah, so that's what's really going on. Not a whole lot. Just trying to grow my channel. The show me state. I don't know what that means.
Show me state. Yeah, that's that. You know, it's like the saying like, Tennessee is the. I should know this, even though I don't live there. Tennessee is the.
Yeah, Jay, yeah. You're 100% sure. Like you're right on that. I'm surprised they aren't either. Yeah, the weather has gotten so weird. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there for a minute though, we thought we were in a drought. No way we're in a drought here in Northeast Ohio. The state motto is "Show me."
The show me state, yeah.
Hey, Firefly Farm.
Oh, Tennessee's the volunteer state. There you go. Come on, charge.
There's the link if anybody wants to come up.
The link is in the link. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Random Pop-Up Live. Speaking of, I'm going to have to get something to drink. And
it's still cold here. There, 49 down the Jersey Shore. Hoping the warmer weather soon. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I get it.
Oh, my husband just showed him Firefly Farm. They're doing good. We have 3 of them that are in. We sold a couple, and then we gave some to our friends, and then we have 3 left.
Didn't give me any. None. Not one.
Sorry.
Not one. I asked. I didn't ask.
Oh, Northern Michigan has a burn ban. Ooh. That's not good. Yeah, people were like, didn't you guys notice that we weren't getting any water? I was like kind of excited about it. Because usually every spring, it like floods. Like we have rain like you wouldn't believe, and it's hard to keep plants and everything else. We get in a frost tonight, Courtney. Oh God, I hope not.
She wasn't excited, she was egg-cited.
Do you know, babe, if we're getting a frost tonight?
Yes.
I don't know where he went. I'll check the weather app. Like, I hope we aren't. Are we getting a frost tonight? Oh, he's upstairs. He's getting my son. No, tonight it says low of 41. So no frost. It is going to get cold, but not enough to frost. It's beautiful in mid-50s here in Eastern. Oh
Somebody's
no!
in.
Oh
Somebody's in.
no!
Is that who I think it is?
Yep.
It's old Uncle Al.
It is Uncle Al. Dun,
Yeah.
da, da, da.
To massage the scoop to prevent the red dragon. I got to get another haircut, and it's already middle of April. You got to see how much growth I have.
My last one was free.
You can totally do a comb over.
Hey, my saying is when I do that, when I pull my front hair down and I can start to, like right now, I start to see it and I'm like, all right, it's time to get a haircut.
Oh my God, Uncle Al.
Got that Zac Efron kind of
There you go.
front.
When you comb your okay,
There it is, right there.
When you comb your hair like that, you look like 50 years younger.
Yeah, I know, but
does.
look how much hair growth I got. I got to get another haircut today, and it's going to cost me almost $20 to cut my hair.
He's like those gas guzzling cars. When you fill them up, it goes to full, and then you turn on your car and you go vroom, vroom, and every time you rev it, the gas gauge goes. He's gonna get a haircut. He's gonna step outside.
Snow is not a threat as much as frost is.
Frost is bad.
Frost is bad. Snow is okay. Plants can live under snow.
Right.
They cannot live with a frost. So
Frost is like what's the word I'm looking for? High come on.
High freezing temperature.
No.
Ice.
When you start to freeze and your limbs fall off, what is that called?
Frostbite. Hypothermia.
Hypothermia. Yeah, I was gonna say frost is like hypothermia for some plants. You could just choke them and kill them.
I finally did that keto for Jess. I did a keto pancake thing for disable and prepping because everybody else, I like pancakes. And they do make a instant pancake mix. You just add water and it makes keto pancakes. And I just did a video on it. If anybody wanted to check it out, you just go over to my channel.
Did I really just dump that in the trash?
I hope not.
No.
You know who else does keto is Voon. I didn't realize Voon Cha. She does keto as well. So definitely go over to her channel and check her out too, Uncle Al, because she does a lot of, I don't know if she does a whole lot of lives as much as we do, but I know she also does keto as well. And some of her recipes look really good.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm still on hold at the doctor's office on the phone. It started 9:30.
Oh my God.
It's one of those teleconference calls. The nurse took my vitals and stuff.
Through the phone?
Yeah. And they text me, the doctor will see you in 15 to 20 minutes. Please be patient.
30 minutes later.
No, it's 9:30 Viper. It's like
wait, 9:30? It's 1:13 now.
Yeah. He's been on hold ever since.
4 hours you're on hold?
Well, it's kind of a hold. They say we'll call you back in
kind of a hold.
Yeah, they'll call me back in 10 to 13 minutes.
Oh, they're calling you back.
Yeah, I think they went out to lunch and forgot about me.
Yep.
Hate to be the patient.
I'm sure you know this now, but at least when I say back in the day, I'm talking about like 20 years ago, back in the day, and then even further. I mean, back in the day, way before that. You used to call somebody and say, oh, I'm going to call you right back in 5 minutes. I'll put you on hold for 10 minutes. They came back. Nowadays, it's like you have to tell these people how to do their job. You have to constantly be on top of them and call them back. Like, oh, I forgot about you. Really?
Where's the accountability?
There is none. It's terrible. And then they don't get reprimanded for it, you know?
Yeah.
Doc P said it looks like Uncle Al has a man bun when he turns to the right.
It does. right there.
I need a haircut.
Look to the left. Look to your right a little. No. There you go. That way and that way.
Oh, yeah. It's a new style, Uncle Al. I'm digging it.
Oh, Lord, I need another haircut. I just went 2 weeks ago to get a haircut.
Yeah. I remember because I said something that you had a new haircut.
Yeah.
LOL. Wait, I got other USBs. I could free one up. Oh, yes.
And we got about 20 people watching. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that's cool. If you guys have a community page or whatever, share me out on your community page. I would love to get some more, or maybe some new subscribers that are interested in what we're talking about or like to laugh and have fun. So
I already say hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. Because I can't stay on. If I use both systems, I can't get any phone calls coming in.
Aw.
So, and I'm on hold with the doctor's office, and we tried to call you, but we got a busy signal. Yeah, because I was answering something on Courtney's channel to this, and it's like, and now I see the man bun, so it's driving me nuts. Lord,
I'm here. I'm just off to the side.
I don't believe it.
Listen, if you don't want to believe me, you can leave. I'm just kidding. I was trying to rhyme something. It just didn't work. I'm gonna put this USB down here.
Well, my accountability though has been really working because I've been waking up at 10 o'clock almost every day, between 10 and 11 o'clock, instead of sleeping until noon or 1 o'clock. So
they're much better.
I'm tired, but it's working
So
out.
what do you think? It's all down?
Yep, you're good.
I hate the man bun look, and I just got a haircut.
Yeah.
The man bun.
Oh, great! Get a mullet. No mullet or ponytail or
I
man
just
bun.
need it.
I'm
All
old
right.
school.
I'm gonna get something to drink because I'm getting
Parched.
It's going to take you 20 minutes to fill up that Bubba mug.
20 minutes. Forget I live in a 10-foot box. My kitchen's like, hang on, that way. I could go on my mobile phone and walk you to the kitchen. It's like 20 feet away. It's terrible. But no, it won't take me long. And I have my headphones, so I'll still be able to communicate. Oh wait, I'm taking my phone and not my damn.
There you go. Rebel Canner said it. It's your samurai warrior look, Uncle Al.
No.
Hey, Uncle Al. Speaking of samurai, ready for this? I don't think you're ready for you. Speaking of samurai,
Where'd you get that?
Gift shop.
this I found in the trash when one of my dad's neighbors moved away.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that for fighting. It's just hang on the wall.
Oh, of course not. It is a means of defense, but there's absolutely no way.
I would not try that other than going like this, but no, I wouldn't do that for defense. That's 420 steel. If you go up against a real carbon steel sword, guess what happened? Ping!
Oh, I know.
On Forge of Fire, the sword breaks.
I have other means of defense that are quicker and how should I say, more easily accessible and quicker. Otherwise, this is my wife's that I got her from. I got her this one from Harbor Freight for $4. It was on sale. It was on sale from $6. I got her for $4.
There's my number one fan. Check this out. Ginger Ninja in the house.
Hi, Ginger.
Where's Down Under when we need him?
Yep.
I saw it and I was like, I gotta have it. It's $4.
Yeah. Garden tool. Everybody say it's a garden tool.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you need that for a garden tool.
You do it for bushes and shrubs and all kinds of crazy
Right, like
things.
your elderberry bushes when they get 25 feet high and you can't see the kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm going to show because the other stuff is YouTube sensitive.
Doc P says, now that's a knife.
Yeah, it is. And it's a rated. Which
Yeah,
is
sorry I can't answer back on the chat, folks, because I still got another text. We will be calling you in 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, at least the timer's counting down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like, gee, just shoot me in the head.
Can't believe you've been on hold that long. That's insane.
Oh, trust me, I'm used to whatchamacallit, medicine. Because ever since the Red Dragon's been out, so I don't want Courtney to lose money on the C word, and it's not cervix, but
Oh my God.
but
Could have chose any other word. You chose no.
Yeah, just for laughs, folks, laughs and giggles.
Oh my god.
So I'm just waiting here, and they said, "Did you get your blood and urine works?" I said, "Did you send me the paperwork?" And they said, "No, the labs should do it." So I went over to the labs. It's Wicked Chicken
I
Homestead.
know. Hey, Wicked Chickens.
I just lost my towel to dry this. Oh, there it is. I don't think you're ready for me, and it's not cervix.
Bad joke. Sorry about that, folks.
That's okay. It's just
No, that was good.
talking like what?
That was random.
I'm
You could have
sorry.
chose any other word.
Yeah, I was cracking up over there because somebody got mad because I couldn't respond. Usually I respond to most everybody's comments on the side chat very nicely. But the trouble is, I'm still on hold. I gain texts every 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be back to you in 15 to 20 minutes. Please have your phone free. It's like the lab says, we can't do your lab work. Why not? They said I could go here and get my lab work. No, you have to go to the hospital. They won't let me in the hospital unless I am, whatchamacallit, in dire needs. But they said I could get my lab work. You can't get in here. Are you peeing?
No, I'm filling up my mug.
He's totally peeing. His bathroom's right there.
I am not.
We can't tell. But anyway.
I mean, I could turn on my cell phone. Trust me, I'm not.
I don't believe it.
I will FaceTime you. I am not.
Please don't.
No.
Imagine I was and I faced. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Oh boy. But anyway, I went there in the morning, didn't eat or drink all night. And I show up and I said, no, we have to have your paperwork because my insurance company wants paperwork. And I'm like, okay, so I have to go back to all the doctors. Oh, no, you just go in there and get your lab work then. You talk to them, and they talk to each other. And by the time I get through, oh, you do need paperwork. We'll find a stamp and mail you it right away. I'm like, 4 years later.
Hey, Chris's Clever Craft. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. And like I said, if anybody has a community page out there, just make sure you share us out.
Community page.
Yep. Just having too much fun.
Yeah.
So we gotta. I hope there's not gonna be a super hard frost tonight. Like I didn't get one. Usually, like you get one on your phone, you get a warning saying that there's gonna be a frost. So I haven't got one. So
looking at my charts, you shouldn't get a hard frost. Maybe misty snow.
Yeah.
Or hail.
Hey, Colette, thank you for coming in.
I can add it to my weather thing, but are you comfortable with telling me your area in Ohio?
I'm in Zone 6B.
That side of the Ohio North part.
How do I even add? Here we go. Add a location.
Oh man, I was surprised, man. I got all these seeds. I did a seed swap, and I'll probably do another one this year in October. But I did a seed swap last year online, and I got some seeds from the tinkerer's wife, and I got some kaleidoscope kale and some red kale. I've never grown kale before ever, but I assume it's just as easy as lettuce. So I just direct sowed it, and we put straw and stuff over it to keep, the birds and stuff from eating the seeds, whatever. And I looked out there and I got starts of it already. And I just literally did it like maybe 4 days ago. Ninja, my hours, I need like 1,200. Actually, 1,276. So you guys are doing a great job. Just keep watching my stuff. I will continue to keep doing lives and stuff like that, trying and push my stuff out there as much as I can. Is that the FEMA designation wide?
No, that's growing area.
That's my growing area. Yeah. But I really appreciate, seriously, everybody watching my stuff to try to get me monetized. I appreciate it. And Uncle Al shouted me out like I don't know how many times as well. And I really appreciate that too. Like, it's nice to have good friends that will do that for you. So
yeah, wait till we get you up to 10,000. Then you could forget old Uncle Al and stuff. Then we go on to Courtney's husband channel. That's Dustin.
Yeah. He wants to have a channel too. He is thinking about what he's going to do. I told him he couldn't go live until he got 100 subscribers.
Is that really the thing now?
Yeah, you can't do StreamYard, I don't think, or anything until you get 100 subscribers.
Yeah, because the New Zealand thing where the guy put his camera, we won't say it, but they kind of banned it after that.
Yeah.
Or wait, can't you just do like a Zoom meeting for free and then just download your video?
No, again, that was New Zealand again.
Was that like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could upload it. You can do like you could do a live stream and not stream it to a location, and then upload the video.
Wiccan Chickens, it's really hard to do. Like it's really hard. I can't even say what exactly I did to gain this many subscribers. I know the first couple of times, like I got rated. And then my last one, I got rated with Uncle Al. I just went on like randomly at 1 o'clock in the morning, and Uncle Al was on with me, and I got rated again. And so I got all these people to subscribe to me. So there's a lot of people out there that will raid you. You know, you have to follow the right people too. I think that helps. But honestly, I can't even say how I did it all. I just, I went live a lot, and that helps.
Right. Like I said, folks, the big thing is Uncle Alan's kind of an outlaw in YouTube. That's why I'm in the YouTube ghetto. That's why most of my stuff never goes over 100 on my videos, because YouTube keeps me in this little box. Only a few people see me because I got complaints from other countries because I was wild and crazy. He's the wrong kind of Asian. What kind of Asian do you want me to be? Guy who gets mugged? No, because it drives me crazy. What kind of Asian supposed to be? That always cracks me
my
up.
husband just subscribed to you there, Wiccan Chickens. So
everybody.
Yeah, I got rated by 101 Doc P a couple of times. So that helped too. And then I was on his live a couple of times too, because I, had a connection there. So
right. If you fill out your site, because a lot of people, when they first start, they don't completely fill out. I did a video, remember everybody? Courtney and Viper. You have to have a banner, which looks nice. And so they can see it. And your about page and your home page is supposed to be nice and set up so you get all the information and contact points, and you're not a ghost channel or a floater, because a lot of gamers, what they'll do is make 5 or 6 ghost channels and troll people. And you know how that feels, Courtney, when you get trolls and you check back at their channel, they have the little colored dot and how many subscribers does he have? 0. What's he's about? Nothing. You go down the list, about page, home page, 0. There's nothing on this channel.
Yeah, and you have to watch out for scammers too.
Oh yeah.
I have experienced tons of people that just want to hang out with you because you're, trying to gain some subscribers, so they just want to ride your wave, and you just have to watch out for people. And
right.
It's best to join a community too, because in the communities and stuff, people will kind of protect you and be nice to you and be your actual friend.
Right. So, like I said, Wiccan Chicken, and you get like an older YouTuber like Uncle Al, and Uncle Al will back you and push you until you get like Courtney 10,000.
I don't know if I'll ever get there, Uncle Al. I hope so one day.
Hey, you never know. I remember my friend who has 98,000 subscribers. I found him when he had like 8 or 9,000, and he just took off. Like he went 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It just boom, 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 boom. And I thought at one point, he was buying subscribers. I thought he was literally just paying like $500 and getting like 100,000 or and that wasn't the case. His channel just blew up. YouTube did what it does, and so don't say that. You don't know. My channel was the same thing. I was hovering at like 50 subscribers, and then I put out a video, went viral, and I got 4,000. And then I took the video off. I took the video off because I was like scared of privacy issues, which in the end really didn't matter. And that screwed up the algorithm, and I've been stuck where I'm at for the past 3 years, something like that. And then again, I don't barely ever put out any videos because where I live, I can't do much. You know my story, so it's that's just me. But so don't say that. You never know. You can get 10,000 tomorrow morning. You don't know.
Yeah.
If some reason one of your random videos gets featured on the news, you'll get 30,000 subscribers tomorrow, millions of views. You know what I mean?
Emily says,
"Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice, Ginger Ninja, Doc P, all you guys, Rebel Canners. You guys are so nice and encouraging, and I really appreciate the encouragement because sometimes I do get upset, like I get a little down on myself, like maybe I'm not doing something right, or But I appreciate the encourage and confidence in me because." Sometimes people need that, and I'm definitely one of those people that need that encouragement. So I appreciate it.
Right, Emily, I would take it to an animal shelter or nature shelter or preserve that take care of baby possums. I know how to cook them, but my expertise is cooking them, not raising them. Sorry. But like I said, folks, once you do that, then you got your channel set up. Pick one video as your display. Courtney sees it. I'm in my top hat, lab coat, gas mask, showing people going. Yeah, whatchamacallit, as my premiere video. So when you come to my channel, that's the first thing you see. Yeah, so yeah, I got a couple strikes for that, but I told them it was just for entertainment, and they got rid of it. But it's loads of fun once you get a hang of it. And like Courtney said, build a community. And I tell a lot of people, if you're doing seeds, send some to Viper and pray to God he has like a little acre.
Don't please send it to Courtney. Send it to anyone. Don't send it to me because I don't have space here. I don't even have a patio to where I have plants on my dining room table because my wife keeps bringing home plants now. It's like we don't have space, so please don't send me seeds right now. When I get my house one day, hopefully, who knows when, and I have my garden, then that's a different story. And she wants to do that. My wife has a channel, believe it or not, with 0 videos and 2 subscribers, but she wants to do that. She wants to do her own gardening, her own growing stuff, and so eventually, but not right now, please.
No problem. Okay, everybody send cash to Viper in small bills
I'll take
in brown envelopes.
Large quantities of it.
Help Viper move.
Say what?
Help Viper move.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you need. You need a move.
It's not me. It's my parents.
Yeah.
It's not me. I've been ready to leave years ago. Like long time ago, but
yeah, Viper, Alan Gill, and Southern Ohio Proper Dave, good people, and I've been watching them for a couple years now, so definitely have helped me. Good stuff, good people.
Yeah. I'm the funny guy. Anyway, like I said, the only only snowing area it'll be New York, Vermont, and Maine. They're going to get 10 inches of snow. And Courtney maybe get like a light rain or mist or hailstones coming from the
I hope there's no snow, but
but hailstones size of golf balls.
Yeah, that I don't want either.
Wait, you guys get
the insurance company said they're not going to replace my roof again or replace my roof. So please, no hail.
you get hail, Courtney?
Yeah.
Damn it. We know out here, because California people are funny. So when it rains like normal, it's like a tsunami. People are like, "Oh my God, we're gonna die!" You know, that's how they treat it. Like even the news is like, "We're having severe weather for the next 3 days with severe downfall and possible landslides and blah blah blah." And then it's just like literally drip drip. And so out here, it's really rare that we get hail, but have been a few times. Especially, I think we had one like a month ago, and I remember like a year ago we had some hail, and they were
Pea size.
Yeah, like green peas size hail.
Yep.
Still pretty. Yeah, it could damage. It could crack a window, and dent your paint. But we had like green pea ball size hail, and it was just like a lot. It was raining hail. Like I remember my wife and I were heading over to Pep Boys, and it started hailing. And I had to detour and go park in the garage. Like I just found like this underground like driveway, and I just stayed in the middle of it. And I had to like every time it would stop, we got out, drive down the street, and it starts again. I'm like, okay, pull over, go to a gas station, and stay parked underneath the thing. Like I'm not about to dent my car, but golf ball size hail. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's deadly hail.
Yeah, but you're in Southern California. I'm in Central part. It's like, okay, what's out there today? Rain, tornado. We get F1s through here.
Yeah.
It's always fun seeing, doesn't pick up the cow, but took my neighbor's shed across my lawn. Just.
Yeah. I remember last time it snowed here where I live. Like this was, oh my God, like in 2012. Everyone was like they saw like aliens come down. They're like, oh, like, whoa, and then I was like, it was barely like a dusting. I wouldn't even say a half inch. It was like a dusting of snow. And I'm like, what's the big deal? Everybody was just like, oh my God.
Well, around here, okay, for the first time, like we get snow for the first time in the fall, people act like they've never seen snow before in their lives.
Exactly.
Like it's like they go through a reset over the summer and forgot about snow and forgot they live in Ohio. Yeah. And then when the first snow hits, they're like, all over the roads. Yeah.
That's how they are here when it rains. Like every time it rains, they act like that. And then the day that it stops, let's say, for example, it stops for a day. They're like, okay, back to normal. Then it rains the next day, and they're like, oh my God, they freak out again.
Doc P had a question. He says, fires are your biggest fear, Al and Viper?
Well,
I already been burned out once, so it doesn't bother me.
Where I live, no. We did.
Family of four, thank you for coming in.
Hi, family
it's good to see you.
I got burned out. I lost one house. Beautiful 6-bedroom house, pool, workshop, horses, you name it, all gone. So was the town.
Yeah, we had fires nearby. The Angeles Forest was on fire. That was pretty bad for those people over there. But where I'm located, it was nowhere near. The Burbank Mountains did catch on fire a few years ago. And I remember that Tuesday, and it was one of the hottest days I've ever experienced in California, other than living in Arizona. And when I tell you it was 114 degrees outside that day, that was just the weather alone. Then that we had the fire, and the problem with that is we were only a few miles away from the mountain, so we were fine. We didn't have to do any evacuations. But since we were so close, all the ash coming down forced us to close the windows because we didn't want ash coming in the apartment. So all our windows are closed on a 114-degree weather day, plus the fire at night. The windows are closed. The AC couldn't keep up. And I had the AC on at the very minimum. It was like at 60, which is not really something you should do, but it was so hot we couldn't do it. We had fans in multiple places in the apartment. This is how cold or how hot it was. It was so hot inside the apartment that the ice in the freezer, melted. when you take the ice out, it's like a white frost. It was so hot that when you took the ice out, it was like a glass square. It was like see-through. It wasn't like white frosted, ice. It was literally like a square glass. It was starting to
Wow.
melt. It was starting to melt inside the freezer. It was horrible. We had to sleep in the living room completely naked because we couldn't do it in the bedroom. My poor dog, like, yeah, that was the worst experience.
You forgot to tell him about the smoke.
Yeah, and then it smelled like barbecue outside. I took a picture of my floor mat, my door floor mat, and it was like the ash, it was the same level as the ash. Like it was just covered. My truck that's black was gray. Like, oh, it was terrible.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
but-
Family 4, for subbing us. I really appreciate you.
Let's get her up to 10,000, folks. Anyway,
yeah.
what was funny about the fire is we get the smoke from Los Angeles. Like, gee, is Viper barbecuing again? Because it looks like clouds coming down towards us. Because I live
Yeah.
out in the boonies, and it's like this big black mass just coming over and cutting
Yeah.
out the light. And then my little grandnephew, is that snow? No, it's air pollution. See the chunks?
And what's worse is that it replaces that. What's worse is that like the fires that we had recently, I think it was last year, was it?
Yeah, December.
Yeah. It was so bad because there was so many that the sky was literally orange all throughout the day for days. Like my friend has a video on his YouTube channel. He lives in North Carolina. There, I'll say it. He lives in North California, and he works by Yahoo and Apple and all that in Sunnyvale or whatever that place
Yeah,
is called up
coastal
there.
area.
And he does YouTube as well, and he made a video he called it golden hour. Like he steps outside and it looked like an apocalyptic like asteroid hit the ground. Like it was red orange, the whole with like this fog, the smoke fog. Like you would think it was pollution, but it was smoke. It was so bad, and that's how it was out here. Like you couldn't see a mile down the road. Yeah.
I got something to beat that. Try driving out of a single lane highway, two-way.
Mhm.
Everybody was going one way because behind us, where the town used to be, was a giant
Cloud.
no. Best thing I could tell people, it's like a whirlwind or tornado on fire.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody in their trucks, because you could see on the side of the road, you had to have a truck. I tell people this: if you live,
Fire worlds. That's what they're called.
it was everything was on fire. So we're running down the highway, everybody going that way, nobody's going this way,
Yeah.
because we're seeing on the side of the road where the cars kaput explode. It's fun. You're driving at 80 miles an hour. There's a fire tornado behind you. Cars are exploding that were abandoned or parked, not on fire, exploding because it was that hot. The gasoline ignited in the tanks. So
Oh my God.
we're all swerving in a group trying to get out. It's bad enough when fire departments trying to outrun you, going around you in their fire truck, like we're getting the hell out of here, and not
Yeah,
fighting the fire because it's a fire tornado, a giant fire tornado. Everything is orange or black because you can't see it. You have your high beams on because there's so much smoke, and you have to wear a respirator and a dust mask because when Uncle Alan, after the drive, and we made it safely back into the Central Valley, when I took off my glasses, I looked like a raccoon in reverse. This was the only place where my eyes were white. My face, everybody says, "Look, Uncle Alan, you're doing blackface." I almost punched the guy in the face because the tires on my truck melted. I was running on the steel of not the axle or the wheel hub. I was driving on the the wire stuff inside the tires.
Oh my gosh, Uncle Al.
It all melted down. I didn't have any threads. They were wondering how I stopped. And the fire truck was was a lot worse because half of it's melted. on the
Mhm.
side of the fire truck. It was melted. It's like everything, even the paint was off. And we were like booking it because the ambulance that was behind me, they were booking too because they had the ambulance stuffed with people from the nursing home, and we already lost like people who say, "I'm not leaving my mobile home in this small fire." We lost 27 people. They didn't refuse to leave their house. They said, "We'll just ride it out here. We'll just click on the AC a little higher and take out the garden hose." I'm like, "No, it's a wildfire, a firestorm. Get that beep, 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 blank,
Right.
Z word, K word, alfalfa word. I can't say it because I don't want to get Courtney banned. I'm using cat word and everything else, telling these people to leave. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to leave." And they died. 28 people went up with the town. Nothing is left of that town or my property. It's all gone.
Thanks, Denise. Thanks for subbing us. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so scary, Uncle Al. I can't believe you went through all that. That is like nuts.
No, the horror story is afterwards with the insurance company.
Yeah.
We only give you about 45%. And then the other people, your bank burned down, so we're only giving you about half what you put in, but you guarantee up to $100,000. Well, we're sorry, but the bank's gone. We can't tell. Okay, and that was from a big bank, Wells Fargo.
Yeah, Wells Fargo. I have that bank, and they're stingy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Citizen Guardian. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
I try to get a loan because
Soon as my husband, well, he can do whenever you guys want. He wanted to get some subscribers, and I think you have like YouTube requires you to have like 100 subscribers before you can do a live on his channel. So
yeah, Courtney's husband says he's up to 8 subs now.
Yep.
Nice. Wait, hang on a second. Search Google.
Hey, Benjamin, thank you for coming in.
Yeah. No, now he has 9. Oh, that's good.
Hang on.
Yeah,
hang
that's
on.
so scary to live through those fires and all that. Like that's
No, not that.
No, that's nothing. I got stomped by a Holstein bull. So, and they say you were dead for about 10 minutes. I'm like, okay. Do I look dead? I had a heck of a time around December trying to get my driver's license. You're dead. What are you doing?
Courtney's husband, you have 9. I'm going to make you into the double digits.
Yay.
There you go. You officially are in the double digits. 10.
Yeah, I still got another.
I'm surprised I wasn't subbed to that. What the heck?
I still got another message. And they said within 10 to 30 minutes, the doctor will be calling you.
If your husband puts videos like this, oh my God. Oh, poor chickens. What is that? Hey, man, you don't belong here. You don't look like me.
Oh, my husband's going to get more popular than me.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
No, don't worry.
This could be a YouTube short. This is funny.
We'll back you up, Courtney. Don't worry.
The poor chickens are all lost. They're like, what is this damn yellow thing in the middle? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, let's see.
The poop troop is expanding. You keep it up, Doc P. I'm gonna make some poop troop t-shirts, I think. Like maybe tonight Viper and I can get together and I can figure out how to like get my Cricut up and running.
Oh yeah, you got that
make
thing.
some t-shirts.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I can help you on your
Yeah. It has to be later when I put my son to bed at 9:30, if you're okay with that.
9:30 your time?
Yeah. I could do it later, a little bit later.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry
I just
about it.
can't leave my son in the
You're good. I understand.
Yeah, but do the Japanese mean for poop? It's a lot cuter.
What is it called?
Japanese mean for poop.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why do I get Courtney, the other lady, the rockers thing for
Courtney Love?
Yeah, I get her husband.
Kurt
You're not
Cobain?
married to you're not married to Kurt Cobain, right?
Nope.
Why is that giving me? Oh, it's an extension. How dumb is that? I remember.
Oh, well, thanks, Citizen Guardian, for watching. That's pretty awesome of you.
I don't have that extension.
Yeah, Sarah Detar said it sucks. I hate when it gets this cold. I'm like, last year it snowed in May, and that's usually a rarity. It snowed like on my birthday or something. I was like, are you kidding me, man? I'm like, I'm over it by then. We get like 6 months of snowy weather. Like it starts actually in October and doesn't end sometimes until May. I'm just like, I'm so over that by then.
No, I'm still getting, for some weird reason, I'm still getting Courtney Love.
You got to type it in with the apostrophe, just like his is written. So Y''S space husband. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
That's how I found it, because I got
you put his link in the chat, Uncle Al, if you can click on it.
No, I'm using the other cell phone. I gotta go back because I'm still on standby with the.
Oh my God, you're still with them?
Yeah, within 5 to 10 minutes, you will receive a telephone message on your phone.
That's so crappy. I would just hang up and call him back.
Call back, right? Me too. I'm like, screw that.
I wouldn't be on hold with them. I'd be like, hey, I would actually call back and be like, hey, I've been on hold with you since 9:30. Do you know what time it is now?
Hey, I've done that. I've done that years ago at a Circuit City. I called and I said, I need to get a price on like a computer fan. It was just one fan. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to know what the price was. She's like, oh, let me put you on hold. Half an hour later, I still didn't get nobody was getting back to me. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. This is back when we had flip phones. So you know what I did? I hopped on my bike, my motorbike. I got on, I put the flip phone in my pocket, and I drove all the way to Circuit City, which was it was like a mile away. Drove down to Circuit City, walked into the computer department. Sure enough, there's the two idiots talking to each other. And I say, hey, I have a question for you. And they're like, oh yeah, what? And I pull out my phone. I'm like, I've been on hold for 45 minutes now, and I'm just trying to find out what the price of that damn fan is. When I did that to them and I closed the phone on them, and they were like, oh, let me get that for you. It's $9.95. And I'm like, was that so hard that I had to wait literally half an hour, 45 minutes for you? I was so pissed. Oh, I was so irritated for that.
Yeah, they just act like you're not important.
No.
You're the one buying the product from them.
Yeah. Exactly. We're buying the product, which is paying their company to be able to.
I don't know Heritage Heart Homestead. I don't think so. I think Swiss Charge is a little bit different than kale.
Cheese. Yeah. Kale's more related to Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. That sounds good right now. What is this? Oh, USB 3.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you for a fact because I worked at Lowe's. Lowe's is exactly like what he described.
Not my wife's Lowe's. Not this one. This one, in my opinion, is
the best one.
I think, dude, every time I call, or they're on it, you know.
Yeah, Circuit City was a while ago, Emily L. So was Fredder's. Fredder's the superstore. Do you guys remember Fredder's?
Yeah, but then they went bankrupt.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, and I almost dread talking on the phone. Before, when I was pregnant, I had FLMA and I had all this stuff. And anytime I needed to do anything, I had to call this number to record my hours for whatever. I hated it. It was press 1 for this, press 2 for that. Yeah, and it drove me insane. Like I couldn't handle it.
And then it's the what is it called? It's the famous Now transferring you to extension 310.
Mm-hmm.
Beep.
And you don't get anybody's name.
And then it's there's no name, and it's like the person you're trying to reach is mailbox has been full. Please try your call again later. And then that, or it's like they're unavailable. Please record your message. And it's like no matter what, press 1, press 2, press 3 combination, it always ends up to be the same result.
Yep.
Yep. My favorite is the person has passed away. Please contact another representative.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, and you're right, Emily. Like if somebody's on hold that long, like you do get snarky. You get a little upset because you've been on hold for that long, and you shouldn't really. I love the ones though that, like, if you were on hold for too long, they have an option, a number 2 option, where you can give them your phone number and they'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
Totally into that. That
Makes
way,
sense.
when they call back, you're just like talking straight to them. I like that option versus just waiting on hold forever.
Right. Like I said, it's loads of fun, especially never live in Stockton, California, because they do the same thing on 911. 911, what is your emergency? I have a drug addict dying in my backyard between my zinnias and carrots. We'll get back to you. Next day, I call them up. I have a dead body in the backyard next to the zinnias from I called you guys. Oh, we didn't get your 911 call. I have it on my phone that you guys, I did call you, and I got the operator's name. I wonder why you didn't show up. Well, it's a drug addict. We're kind of busy at the time. There's only 17 sheriffs for the whole county. You mean deputy sheriffs? Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, okay, what happened if it was a robbery? Well, don't you have a gun? I'm like, I supposed to shoot them, then call you? Yeah, so we could arrest you. I'm like, what the hell?
That's so dark but funny, Uncle Al, says Citizen Guardian. But it's the truth. That's not really though that dark because that really happens.
Yeah, they put you on hold. It's like when my neighbor was.
I got a dying drug addict between my carrots and my zinnias. Can you come and get him? The day later, I'm like, what?
Yeah, because I live when my house in Stockton was there. I was refurbishing it. I was trying to sell it. It's next to the highway. So all the drug addicts and homeless would come in, try to camp out in my backyard. My backyard's surrounded by concertina wire and chain link. And I'm trying to figure out how they get over the concertina wire. What they do is take a piece of cardboard or a carpet and throw it over it and then slide over. And I'm like, okay, that's smart. And then I find them dead in between. Okay, I'm not going to eat those eggplants. There's a dead woman right there. And I have to call. No, I didn't kill nobody. They came over the fence into my garden. And it's like
Wiccan Chickens Homestead. When I was a kid, we stopped calling for the police. They didn't show up anyway. We have that problem still here. And
but you live in LA.
Yeah, no, but even then, like regardless, like even 5 years ago, like the problem with that is, and I'm not talking about with any new politics and any new defund the police stuff. I'm talking about like before all this media stuff. Well, anyway, and you would call the police, and normally you would have a 4-minute dispatch before they would show up. They would probably, depending on the location, be here between 5 to 10 minutes if you're lucky. But more times than none, they would show up half an hour later or not at all. And that was one of the things where when I lived with my parents at the time, they were literally across the street from the Beverly Hills County. So they're in West LA. If you cross the street, you end up in Beverly Hills. So the problem with that is jurisdiction. Mm-hmm. So if I'm in West LA and I'm in a fist fight with somebody and a cop is literally across the street at the stop sign, they can't do anything because they're in another jurisdiction. They would have to wait for LAPD to show up and see it, or somebody has to dispatch them and blah, blah, blah. And by the time that comes, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. And so, yeah, the way it works out here is really weird. My friend in Tennessee, he's got two cops in this county. two trucks, and they're always in the same spot. Everybody's
Homestead
so calm.
Aquarius says, "Skip the police and compost your enemies." What is that thing
Yes.
that's floating around on Facebook where it says,
Yes.
when you bury a body, put the plants on top that are
And they'll grow.
Whoa, what happened?
And they'll grow.
What?
Nothing happened.
Oh, that beeping sound? That was my I had to test my blood.
I'm okay. What are up with you guys?
What are you talking about? Nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you. Nothing happened.
This is so weird, guys.
Oh, now you're paused. Oh, now you're back.
Yeah. But anyway, like, what is that saying then when they wow.
You stupid goddamn.
Is
gardener.
it my internet?
No.
Could
Oh,
be.
if you're,
It's-
are you hearing a noise?
Sorry, guys, we're having some technical problems, I guess.
Wait, we're not. You are. What are you? What's your problem?
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh, then that's on you. That's on your end. You might have to refresh.
Did I lose everybody? Hello?
No.
Yes. It just made the screen bigger. There we go. Can you hear us?
I'm gonna call her.
See, that's so weird because I'm fine. Like, I'm not doing anything. Can everybody hear me?
Yes. Hang on. I'm gonna call her.
We hear you.
What's going on?
Nothing. On our end, you're fine. We see you and we hear you.
Okay, so then it's my internet.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's a little, I don't know what happened. That was really weird. Everybody went digital and started spinning, but me. It was like really weird.
Yeah, that was you.
But
Can you see us and
what
hear
is
us
that thing
now?
on Facebook where it says bury extinct or going extinct plants on top of the body and the police will never find it?
Yeah, you know, in when my dad was a child, even in my country in Europe, that's what they did in the country. You had some random guy come up your property and try to break in your house or something. All you would hear is 2 shots. Nobody knew anything. Literally, nobody would hear anything. Nobody would know anything, and the guy would just be buried. Like, oh, I don't know, but I got these nice azaleas growing. You know, that's how you do it out there.
Yeah, it's true what Viper said, because when my family went back to the homestead in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
because we had to sell it to Tokyo Municipal, we got a lot of money for it. They found 2 bodies in the backyard near the koi pond.
Wow.
Back then, Japanese people didn't own guns, but my grandfather says, well, I can't show the sign he showed me as a kid to the authority. He had a Russian 44 special that he took off of a Russian during World War I or World War I or the Russian-Japanese War. That was turn of the century, and he kept it, and he just got ammo from Smith & Wesson from America, and I guess it was during World War II, and my grandfather were doing some underground kind of activities, not with the Americans, but he was selling merchandise. So I guess he shot a couple of Kempai and kind of buried him in the backyard and next to the fish pond, and nobody was the wiser.
Exactly.
Of course, we find out it's against the law to have a firearm, and like, what else did Grandpa hid out in the farm? And like, oh my God. And I found out he was hiding stuff when the American occupied Japan. And it's like, okay, before we sell the property, we have to call the authorities to get rid of some of this stuff. And you would not believe what we found underneath the barn.
Oh my God, what?
Let's see, 2 full-size clip-fed machine guns that
I'm
you
about
see
to
in
take
the
a
old.
fed machine gun right now to this damn garden. I'm so tired of the gardeners out here with their stupid blowers. Oh my God, my patience. Anyway,
We found
go
a
ahead.
box of grenades, and then we found
Oh, that's awesome.
and we found 2 big Type 99 machine guns. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is he planning? And he also had a couple 55-gallon drums, I
Wow.
guess for fuel or something. And then there's like this little room, like, what the hell was he planning? And yeah, he had like boxes of rice and dried fruit and vegetables. And
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, okay, this is before prepping and all that stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, we know what and it looked like it's boxes from the U.S. base, and they have items made in occupied Japan. I'm looking at it like, okay, I think grandfather was in the black market because he had a bunch of stuff in that I guess root cellar underneath the barn.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
What happened? Gardeners? Aliens.
He gets these people.
It's every day.
He gets these
Every
people
day.
that are gardeners or maintenance people, and they come.
They're not gardeners like you think. They're gardeners.
Yeah.
They're maintenance gardeners.
And then
I
they
call them,
blow. They have those blowers, and
which
it's like
are
constant.
illegal. It's illegal in California to use these gas-powered mowers, and they use these they have lawnmowers and these stupid blowers that blows. I'm not gonna say the word. That's the one I want to use, but they blow all this crap in the air, this cloud of dust. They come here with their stupid blowers in the wind, Okay, it's windy and stuff's going everywhere, and they're so like it's so bad. It's all day long, and it's every day. And the worst day is Friday, tomorrow, because the legal work time to make noise is 7 a.m. And these people, they start at 6:59 and 59 seconds, rum, 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 and they go on for 45 minutes. It's terrible. This is one reason I cannot wait to get out of here. There's no peace. It's all day long. And they come every day. Like, how much does the grass have to grow in one day? They cut it so much that there's dirt. Like, come on, man. I know they have to do their job and all that, but, you know, come once a week. Not every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Thorhaven, Kentucky Patriot. I don't think I said hi to you, and I feel horrible. Hello to you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
And now that I'm done ranting.
Yeah, by Heritage Art Homestead, it's like I can't respond writtenly because you
My
have
neighbor-
no. I have a text message. You have 10 people ahead of you. Okay.
My neighbor upstairs, she can't host her classrooms online. She can't have meetings. She can't these people interrupt all the time.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And remember, folks, we have to keep it
Are
clean.
you up here again, Viper?
It's a clone.
Weirdo. It became cool here when the toilet paper ran out here. Oh, yeah. When people decided that they couldn't wipe their butts anymore. Yeah.
That's why you have a
That's when
bidet.
prepping became cool.
That's why you have a bidet. I have a bidet video for people with that problem with the P word.
All you have to do is get one of those kitchen faucet sprayers and hook it on your toilet. Psh, you got a bidet.
You don't have to
Bing,
do
bam,
anything.
boom.
You don't have to do anything. You have a tub, or you have a shower, or you have a sink.
You
So you spray your butt in the shower after you go to
spray
the
your butt
bathroom.
in the sink.
I would never take a shower ever at your
I'm
house.
not eating at your house. I
You
better
better
tell your
start
wife.
bleaching the tub. That's so gross.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I wash my hands in the toilet. I take my shower with the sink, and then I poop in the tub. Like everything's completely backwards. I'm just
Okay, I
kidding.
gotta get some food in me. I'm getting dizzy, diabetic.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Be
I'll catch
careful
you
now.
later, folks. Everybody help out with their hours.
Yep.
Watch 3 and then go watch whatever Dustin has on this channel. Watch 3 of them and then come back to Courtney. That
Yeah.
way the AI doesn't get weird. Later,
Thank you.
folks.
Thank you, Uncle Al. See you later. Yeah. It's always
hearing-
interesting with Uncle Al. Not searching
You
for
hearing
Uncle
this
Al's videos.
Listen to this.
I don't hear it.
No, hang on. Let me get closer to the
I do
window.
when you're closer to the window.
Here, listen.
Yeah, if somebody had to sleep during the day because they worked at night, that'd be hell.
So stupid. So stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need property maintenance every day. Once a week is
No,
fine.
it's those blowers. They're trying to blow the grass and the leaves and
Everything that's gonna come right back behind them. You know.
yeah, we love Uncle Al too.
The best one is when they're doing it in the front of the building, right on the main street. That's the best because they're like, wah, wah, and they're blowing all the leaves. You know, they're doing their job. But then you got cars driving by. So when the cars drive by, all the stuff they blew this way goes back that way. You know, or when it's really windy out here, like naturally windy, and they're blowing all their stuff, and it's windy. It's like, dude, why are you here? You know.
Yeah,
It's like
who
washing
knows?
your car in the rain. Like, why are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Courtney's husband, you may get a high pressure enema if she aims too well. Not to mention, it is going to be a little bit itchy or chilly. I
Itchy.
said itchy.
Itchy, where's your mind at?
I said itchy. That's hilarious.
You
It's
make
going to
it
be a
high
little bit
pressure.
itchy.
It burns. Oh my
Uncle Al's
goodness.
awesome and will outlive us all. Yeah, for real.
All right. Oh yeah. Want to go over there and just cut their gas lines on those
If
stupid
she
things.
watches well, it won't be itchy. Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious.
If it is well water, the chill factor might be about fatal.
Well, we have well water.
If she washes it well, it won't be itchy. You done revving your stupid two-stroke crap? No. Why not reverse it and vacuum and then have something in the engine mulch it, right? That's a little bit more common sense. But they don't get paid enough to think, so. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
The other day, like,
I
okay, the one
some monkey butt powder.
the one that got me is they were blowing around our building, right? And we were downstairs, like outside at the ground level. And here they come above, blowing all their stuff. I have my neighbor who's just walking by from the market. She's carrying upstairs, holding a box of like water and a bunch of groceries she just bought, and she's walking up the stairs. This guy comes from blowing all this dirt and dust and just debris everywhere. And she's like having to take cover and hide from all this stuff. And I'm screaming at him through all this while it's hitting me. I'm like, hey, like trying to yell at him to stop. My friend is next to me. He's screaming at him too. And he looks at us. And you know what he does? He waves at us. I'm like, dude, hello. Like, use your head, man. Like, do you not see her coming upstairs? Like, they don't care. They just don't think. These people don't get paid enough to think. That's what my friend says. And it's true. I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
Uncle Al will never starve. That guy will eat things that will make a billy goat puke. Or we could just poop in bags too. I might poop in bag and throw one at him.
I just might set that crap on fire and put it on your doorstep too.
Oh my god. I would just
Did I ever do that before? No.
I'd throw a bag of poop on fire at that machine. Oh. Thank you.
Well, at least he waved with 5 fingers of his hand instead of 1. That would have been hilarious.
Well,
What would you have done?
if that guy gave me the finger, I would have grabbed the machine out of his hands. I would have literally thrown that on. My dad's done that. My dad has literally done that. Like at 6:30 in the morning, they were doing that stuff over there, and he yelled at him to stop, and the guy kept going, and he went downstairs, grabbed the machine, and just threw it on the ground. And he's like, "You shut up, and you start when you're supposed to."
I hope what's that Aquarius? Whale anus and poodle toes. He will survive. What? I don't.
No comment.
Don't throw fire poop. Thank you, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Thanks for coming in. That is what we were discussing, throwing flaming bags of poop at trespassers.
That's the best. Dude, and you know what?
Hey, TH, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? The original poop crew.
That's the best because if you know how flamethrowers work, a lot of people don't realize flamethrowers are not just like two tanks that shoot flame. It actually shoots. It's double barreled, I believe, or single, but it shoots a liquid. How would I put this? Like a liquid oil kind of stuff, like a liquid goo, and there's a flame at the end, typically of the flamethrower that lights it on fire, and that's how you get the flame being thrown, and that's how stuff, when the flame touches stuff, it stays on fire. And so throwing a bag of poop, a lit bag of food, throwing a flaming bag of poop would work the same way, because upon impact, it would rupture and the poop would go everywhere, and you'd have fireballs, like little fire poopers, fire turds, whatever you want to call them.
Gotta love that idea.
That's a
little
great
fire
idea.
turds.
Homemade grenades. And they'd stay on fire and they'd smell like crap. Oh my god. My neighbor's on the second floor too. I'm gonna tell him, like, hey, throw some bags up. I'm gonna start collecting my dog's poop.
Oh Lord. Good times, guys. Good times. Tomorrow I'm waking up. I'm going to be doing I keep forgetting that it's Friday. So I'm going to be doing my accountability tomorrow. I'll be doing a video.
Tomorrow's Friday and I'm gonna be woken up by at 7 a.m. And I don't want to be woken up at 7 a.m. But I will be woken up at 7 a.m. So if you guys want to get in touch with me, I will forcibly be up.
Okay, I'll make sure to message you. Hey, how you doing? I keep forgetting. It's 10 o'clock here, but it's not 10 o'clock where my percent.
No. So when you message me at 6 a.m., it's like 4 o'clock here or 3 o'clock here in the morning. So when you want to message me, what is it, 10 o'clock your time, because it will be 7 o'clock here. But I mean, honestly, I have my do not disturb on until 7:30. So you can call me, message me, nothing will ring.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it won't make any noise. The only way the phone will ring, for like, if it's a random phone call that I don't have saved, it's automatically silenced because I have ignore unknown callers that I haven't saved in my phone. But like, say if I have Courtney's number saved in my phone and she calls me, it won't ring. But she has to call me 2 or 3 times in that 1 minute for it to trigger the ringer. Just don't do that.
I'll take crappy ways to start fire for 500, Alex.
Oh my goodness.
You look cracking me up.
I'll take $500. I'll take crappy ways to start a fire for 500, Alex. All right, and then here's a question. In California, a citizen was annoyed by the local maintenance crew. What part of whatever did he throw in order to figure it out?
I'll be right back. There's something I have to take care of real quick.
What is dry dung, Alex?
Just give me 1 second, y'all.
1 second, time's up. I keep putting the name in and I don't even type my comment. Here's the link, guys. Come and join us on the panel. Me and her. So weird pointing in different areas. And then that way you guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's PG-13 or under. My wife is texting me. What are you doing? How are you? So I'm like, okay. Sorry for this. Sorry for the silence. I'm not used to hosting quietly. It's just me. I don't know what to talk about. What is? Oh my god. What is a month's worth of dog poop? Now that all depends on the size of your dog, because 1 month's poop for my dog would probably equate to a gallon because he's tiny. But 1 month poop of a Bernese Mountain Dog or Great Dane or any kind of what are those dogs called? Those bull mixes, bull mastiff mixes, those kind. Oh my god. A month of that, you'll need a pickup truck.
Man, I am freezing. It is cold in here. Boo, says Nano's Menagera. Nano, you can come up if you want to. It's up to you. I put the link in the link. It's up to you. There has to be more flammable things than dog. You would think. You would think.
There has to be. That's one of like. It reminds me of one of those newspaper things that you just showed earlier. There has to be more flammable things than dog. You get it?
It's not snowing here. Thank God.
Cow farts.
It's
Ooh,
pretty
cow
cold here though, but it's not snowing.
Cow poop, horse poop. That's some other one. Snow. I like snow. My wife loves the snow too.
It's okay. It's not my favorite, and I definitely wouldn't seek out cold weather sport.
Yeah. We went out. We took my truck one day to the snow. It had rained here for like 2-3 weeks straight, and the mountains, miles away. I mean, you could see them from where I live, but they're miles away. And I was like, oh, I was walking the dog, and I looked. And I was like, wow, look how beautiful. You just see the mountains, and the half top of the half is like all white. And I'm like, wow, how beautiful. And I was like, I want to take my truck up there. And I told my wife, I'm like, hey, let's go tomorrow or the next day. Let's go to the mountains. And we did. I drove all the way to and it was weird because it was like just normal dry mountain scenery with trees, and then out of nowhere, poof, you're in like this white winter wonderland.
Oh wow.
Everything was white. It's gorgeous.
The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, yes, we will be. We'll be selling some of them, but most of them are ours. Oh, thank you. I have 1,200 hours left. I couldn't believe it after yesterday when I looked at it because the Sean in Alaska interview really went well and people really liked it. So
check it out and refresh it. You might have less now.
Really?
I mean, why not? Time has passed. Every second counts.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't update it. You know how they are.
That's true, yeah. We're going to take away 16 days worth and then give you a month worth back. Hate when they do that. Can you use dog poop as a fire starter?
My computer, it's the internet. It's running so slow. It's ridiculous.
I don't think you can use poop as a fire starter, but you might be able to use poop as like a fire, to keep it lit.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
I've never tried lighting any sort of fecal matter on fire. So I'm sorry. I don't know.
If I could just learn how to use a calculator.
1 + 1 is 2. There we go.
1276 still. So it'll probably update after this.
Yeah, I'm sure all that's going to go down.
Yeah. Warren Lewis in the house.
In the house.
Oh.
Not something else.
I forgot I have another singer with me.
Aye. 19 watching 35 likes.
Oh, yep. Cool.
They use it in desert-like situations, I think. Yeah, but I don't think it's flammable. I know methane is, so like if you fart, your fart might, like if you took a lighter to your, okay, if you took a lighter to your butt, sorry, I don't know how else to say it, and you farted, that flame's not going to throw a big flame like, you know, the movies and projected, but it will cause like a little tiny little fireball, you know, because there is methane gas in there. So I don't think it would be a fire starter, but definitely like if something's already on fire, it can probably be used to keep it, you know, on fire, prolong the fire. Just my knowledge. When dry, it is leftover grass. Yes, that's true. That is true. I didn't think of it that way. It's not it's not fresh.
Yes.
But again,
Yes, said
it's
Aquarius.
flammable, but it's not a fire starter. You would have to have a fire to start it. You can't use it to start it.
We need friends. Come on over.
Lighting a fart if you have excessive butt hair can be hazardous. Yeah, I don't recommend that. Cow patties are flammable when dried. But again,
lighting a fart if you have excessive butt hair can be hazardous. Oh my god, that's horrible.
The thing is, it's flammable, but it's not an ignitable source.
Oh, my husband has 13 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. He's gonna have to do a video now.
Who, me?
My husband.
Yeah. You guys go cow tipping?
No, I would never do that. You know, you can kill a cow doing that.
Yes, you can. You can actually. That's so sad.
That's horrible.
Part of me is a bit of an a-hole because I think it's kind of funny to think about, but and then my good side comes out and it's like that's animal cruelty, you know, like
100%.
I know. Like I feel so bad. Poor thing is just standing there. Block.
Well, thanks everybody for subbing my husband. That's cool. He's the other version of Wide Family Farm. He's going to have Uncle Al and Citizen Guardian and stuff like that on there. Stuff that I can't talk about here.
I said, yeah, buddy.
Yes, his channel name is Courtney's husband. I can put his link in there. It's really weird. I'm sharing my husband's link. I never thought in a million years.
Why not?
That's hilarious.
You've never seen my wife's channel, huh?
I'm not even subscribed to my husband's channel. There you go, honey.
Burn.
Oh, he did post a video.
There's going to be a conversation about that tonight.
He has a video, guys. It says, say hello to my little friend. I hope they didn't destroy that because that was mine, by the way.
Here, I'm going to share my share screen. Chrome tab. Here's my wife's channel.
Mrs. Viper? For real? That's hilarious. I love that.
I designed that for her.
That's hilarious. That's so great.
I took hers. Here, I'll go to mine. So you kind of see the difference. And then, yeah. She wanted pink and with a bow and everything. So I was like, okay, you know.
That's
so
cute.
Yeah. But
Thank
she's got no content.
Subscribing.
But hopefully one day soon she
Yeah,
wants to.
he's going to be more popular than me. I have a feeling.
I've seen that happen. I've had a friend of mine where he started first, and his wife was like, "Oh, I want to do that. It looks fun." Blah blah blah. And so she started doing her thing, and before you know it, here, let me go to his channel. He currently has 650 subscribers. All right, and he started getting serious about this in 2000. 17, 18, and his wife, he's got 650. His wife currently has 924. So never know, Courtney. I'm sorry to talk about all that like that, but you never know.
I'll have to watch.
She's
got my eyeballs on you, Courtney.
She's gonna get mad. She's gonna get mad. She's gonna talk to him one day, like one night in bed or at the dinner table, and say, "You know what? I'm tired of this." Unclick the bell, unsubscribe. Take that.
Yeah, but I won't totally ghost him.
No.
Oh, say hello to my little friend. You're so getting bots for that title.
Oh, it's so sorry, I just read your comment, Courtney's husband and all that. Yeah, I will drop her link. It's so funny because hang on, I gotta find her link. There's this random little yellow chicken.
Yeah,
around all these chickens.
I hope that thing didn't get destroyed because I really liked that thing and it was for me. I got it for Easter.
Oh my goodness. They're all looking at it like, what is this? What do I do with this?
Thank you, Kentucky Patriot. I try to be funny. Well, I don't try. That, to be quite honest, this is actually who I am. This is like me. This is just me. And so people think I'm funny, but this is just me. I'm quite airheaded sometimes, and yeah, I'll be in the YouTube ghetto with Uncle Al. We need to learn to do cool visuals. I like the way you did her name, Viper.
Thank you. Yeah, she likes pink, so it's her thing. The pink and black's nice. I might do some, I don't know, maybe add some more graphics in the back. I need to get on her channel and change her name. I don't know if she wants to keep Mrs. Viper or not. That was just at that time we did that. I thought it was funny.
Oh, y'all are cracking me up.
If she wants to keep that or not.
Sub to Mrs. Viper.
Yay. Oh my God. She's going to be like, what? 4 subscribers. Wow. She's going to get more popular than me. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell her when she comes home, hey, guess what? She's like, what? She's like, you got 4 subscribers. But I don't have any videos. I'm like, 5 subscribers. Come on. And she's gonna be like, I gotta start putting videos. I'm like, yep, well, you got
a lot
all
of people are adding Mrs. Viper. So
yeah, I see that. Thank you so much, guys. Like I said, she doesn't have any content right now. This channel has been up. Wow, 6 subscribers. That's insane. If she
Rebel Canners is number 5. Oh, I love it.
We created this channel just so she can have like an access to YouTube, because at the time it was like you had to have a Gmail and all that. So we did that, and then she's gonna have content when we get our house. We're trying to get a house with the yard and all that, and she wants to do gardening and planting food and all that fun stuff. So soon.
Well, thank you for coming back, Kentucky Patriot.
Yeah, buddy. Subbed in anticipation, right? Exactly. That's well said.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, she's gonna be so excited.
So
I didn't even do anything. How did I? That's so okay. So it's funny and ironic. I started my YouTube, I wouldn't call it channel, but if you want to call it that, in 2006, when the iPhone had the YouTube app already pre-installed, and they said, oh, in order to watch videos, you have to have an account. So that's when I started my thing. And at the time, if you go all the way down to my first videos, you'll see random videos of me doing a burnout on the scooter or me filming a woodpecker, some random videos, because at the time I was like, this is a cool place to just upload and store videos so they're not on your computer. And in 2016, like, okay, fast forward 10 years, I had 8 subscribers. I have absolutely no idea to this day who they are, who they were, where they came from, if they're still even subscribed or anything. I had 8 subscribers in 2016. And in 2016 is when I started getting
Hey, Dutch.
for her, so YouTube doesn't ghost her account. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Sorry, that took me off track. But yeah, in 2016, I started getting a little more serious and started filming stuff, which you'll see a lot of my videos are like a lot of road rage and bad driver videos, because I used to commute to Hollywood and terrible drivers on the commute. I was like, I better film this for my own safety, because I was on my motorcycle a lot.
Yeah.
Since I'm able to go between
That's
cars.
the story of my life. I just changed a really nasty poopy diaper earlier. It was wonderful. No, not really.
Yeah, so I did that, and then I started uploading, and then that's how my channel became to be. But eventually I want to start changing the content, obviously, because I'm not commuting like that. When I do move, I want to start filming the move. I want to film, you know, the day. I just want to do like daily live. I wouldn't say daily, but like I'll probably upload once or twice a week. But I want to film daily vlogs of how my life is going, what I'm doing, the move, the drive, you know, my new home, my new life, and everything else around it. You know, my job. I want to start a business. So I want to film that and just, you know, make it entertaining.
Oh my God. My husband has 17 subs right now.
I was
He's
number
gaining
10.
on me.
I was number 10. That's crazy.
I tell you what, if he becomes more popular than me, I'm going to be very upset.
Right.
You better watch yourself, Courtney's husband. You better watch yourself. Mail check. Wow. Somebody sent me $1,800. What? Wow, that's awesome, Uncle Al. Hey, Chelsea. No, you're fine,
Okay.
Chelsea. I can't believe you haven't been in my chats, Chelsea. What's wrong with you?
Oh my goodness.
I've been writing everybody's name down. I'm keeping track, and I just can't believe it.
Oh my God. Did you read a Fishes and Loaves comment?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, occasionally he gives me a solid, but my son never has a solid poop, ever. Nice.
Oh my goodness. I've changed my share of dirty diapers. Guess it's getting ready for when I got to wear them. Uh-oh. If you ever watch that movie, I don't even know what it's called, but I'm gonna say it the way I think, the Benjamin Interesting Life of Benjamin Button, something like that.
Thanks, Chelsea.
If you've ever watched that movie,
I cried during it. I can't handle it. The Benjamin Button movie?
Yeah, but you gotta, the way I see it is, that's kind of how life works, because you're born into this world as a baby, as a child, and your parents raise you. And as a human, you grow, and then you grow old. And when you grow old, physically and all that, you have to have others take care of you again. As you're older in life, the younger takes care of the older. You know how it's kind of reverse roles by then.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting way of life, you know.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Uncle has a side job he's not telling us about for reals.
Ah, I see. Diaper cannon is an ideal. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Well, we've been on for 2.5 hours now,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
We would be good defense system. It
That would be
would
good. Oh my god.
deter.
A diaper cannon? Jeez, that's great. That's even better than the dog poop one. It's right there in the diaper. Now you got like hand grenades.
Okay, y'all. I would like to thank y'all for coming in the chat and hanging out with us today. It's been swell, and we had good people up here,
Yes,
Uncle Al
another good
and
one.
this guy here, and
Okay.
so seriously grateful for everything you guys have done for me and helping me with the hours and stuff like that. Everybody in this chat has taken their part in my channel, and I really, really, really appreciate that. I have some new things coming up, and the 12th of May is one of them. I have a new launch. I'm not telling anybody just yet. And then where did Viper go? He just left me. And then what happened? You just left me.
Hey, I refreshed the page on accident.
Goofball. So yeah, I have a new thing coming up on the 12th, and I hope everybody's really receptive to it. And then next week I have on Wednesday at 9:30, I have In the Kitchen with Karen. So we're going to be talking a lot about her and how she got started. Thank you for subbing my husband. He plans on having like an outlaw YouTube channel where he's going to be talking about, stuff. And
and thank you for subbing to my wife. That was really cool. And
Yeah.
she will have content, believe me. I promise you that. There will be future content. So your subscription is not for nothing. So
yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm glad that you laughed. Like, I started off laughing and I wanted to end laughing because, that's what life is about. It's about having friends, real friends, connecting with each other, and laughing, because we all need to laugh right now.
We all need somebody to leave.
Tomorrow, I can't guarantee anything, but I'm around 10 or 11. I'll probably 11 with everything I got going on. I'm going to go live with my accountability. So if you guys are interested in joining that, you can. It's up to y'all. Yeah. And we will see you all at the next live. I'll probably be doing random pop-up lives until I can get my hours, and then I'll have more of a set schedule. Yeah. Because I want to at least go live 3 days a week. So
I think that's good.
11 a.m. tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I'm going to go live with my accountability and talk to people about just keeping moving and getting your exercise in and eating healthier, and, not necessarily just a diet, but just, exercising more. So we all need to move a little bit more. So, all right. Well, thank you, Viper, for doing this live with me. I really appreciate you. I know this was just random, and you're always there to do that, and I really appreciate that.
Of course.
Nana's Menagerie, thank you for everything that you've done for me. I really appreciate you.
Real quick, Nana's Menagerie says 11 a.m. tomorrow, ? I believe so, her time. You might want to clarify that.
I need to start doing lives to start getting hours and subs. Oh. Okay.
She asked, are you, I'm assuming because you were talking about going live tomorrow. She says 11 a.m. tomorrow, ?
Yes. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So I was planning on doing my accountability tomorrow at 11 a.m. I think I'm going to continue with Fridays, early Fridays. I'm not sure yet. So, but yeah. Paul, Dutch Off Grid, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. So I love y'all, and we will see y'all next live, and have a great one.
Bye, guys.